Crazy, bro. So for the people watching this right now, not necessarily know who you are, how would you introduce yourself?
I'm Ahmed Amwell. So Ahmed Mansour is my name, but they call me Amwell, which is in Arabic means money.
Oh, is it? Okay. I didn't know that was actually your last name.
No, it's not my last name. So when I was growing up back home, they used to always call me Amwell or Papers in English.
Yeah.
So like when they used to scream out the window, yeah, Papers or yeah, Amwell, that's how they used to meet and greet me, like my friends and stuff, my close boys.
Yeah.
And I've just kept that name since, and it just went trending here, and it just kept on going, man.
You're originally from Lebanon, right?
Lebanese, but my parents are both from Lebanon, but I was born and raised in Australia, Sydney.
Okay. How long were you in Australia for until you came here?
I was born and raised there till I was about 28, then I moved over to Dubai.
How old are you now?
34.
So you've been here for a while then?
Yeah, 5-6 years now, man.
Yeah, but I mean, you're probably the biggest in terms of car rentals out here, and obviously in Dubai, as we all know, that is a massive.
Alhamdulillah, man. Alhamdulillah for everything. I think right now, I think we're the biggest, especially in the Middle East, we're the biggest guaranteed. But maybe in the world, I go on other people's websites, I check what they have, like in Miami and LA and stuff. 20, 30 supercars. We're on 100 cars plus.
I'm interested to know then. So off the back of that, are you competing with the world or just Middle East?
Only the Middle East, to be honest. But even then, we don't compete with anyone. Like we have our own league sort of thing, and we have our own clients, and we don't bother anyone. We stay in our lane and repeat clientele and friends on friends and referrals, and our marketing obviously is very good. They don't bother us, man.
Yeah.
Like even when I see a newcomer come, doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I see someone that's been here for ages, doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
People that I used to see as competition, now they don't bother me. Like as I first started, I used to see them go on their websites. Oh, they bought a new Ferrari. I used to get, oh shit, I need another Ferrari. I need to keep up. Now, alhamdulillah, we're ahead of the game, and we've got cars coming every month. We've got 2-3 cars coming. So we have heaps of new fleet coming to this year, especially. So we're going to get to a point where supply and demand's enough, and khalas.
What cars you got coming this year?
I got 2 GT3 RS.
Yeah, they're
already here.
Yeah.
I got them already. Puro Sangway black one comes on Monday. I've got a red one coming next week also, so that's 2 Puro Sangways, and then I have a black one coming at the end of the year. We've got some Roma Spiders coming. We bought 2 of those. What else have we got coming? Spectra.
Do you get these cars according to like what the client wants, or do you just?
We know what rents. We know what rents. That's for sure. Plus, we try to keep up with the latest cars.
We've
got a Revuelto coming first week of April.
Sick.
So it's a matte green that'll be ready. We'll be the first to have that as well, probably before the dealership as well.
Yeah, spec'd up yourself and everything.
Nah, I had to buy it for secondary market. Like you have to buy it already spec'd.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't pick my color.
Yeah.
But we always want to be the first.
Yeah.
So whatever color it is, we don't care.
Matte green's still sick though.
Yeah, matte, it looks sick.
Yeah.
I'll show you the spec later.
Yeah.
What else? We've got heaps of cars coming, and then after that, man, it's just cruise mode. Update my cars every 2 years. Sell the old ones. Get the latest model.
Yeah.
We've got 812 replacement coming in May. They're launching it. Get in that. The new Bugatti replacement of the Chiron. Ordering that.
You're going to replace the Chiron for that?
Yeah, with the new one, yes.
Yeah.
But that one's not going to be for rent. It's going to be my personal car.
Is it? Okay. So the blue one you got now, is that for rent?
That's for rent, yeah.
Okay. You actually bought that for rent, not just personal?
I bought it for personal use and VVIP clients.
Yeah.
And for marketing. And if someone really wants it and they're a good client of ours, I'm happy to give it. At the right price, everything's rentable.
Yeah. I'm going to start off the podcast like this, right? Because me and my friends always have phone call conversations. I always get phone calls. So I'm going to describe a phone call to you, and I just want you to say stop the second you think it's a wrong idea or something's gone wrong. So I'll be like, Raheem, what's going on? You know what? I've got an idea. I think I'm going to buy a McLaren 720S and rent it out in Dubai.
Yeah. I'll tell you stop
or
right
should
now.
I buy R8 or something like that?
Yeah.
So they always seem that, buying a car out here is a good way to make money, renting out and all that sort of stuff.
I'll tell you something about that. And this is not to scare away any competition, because people always say that in my comments, he's scared that people are going to come to Dubai. We make money and we're always fully booked. My showroom, it's got about 6 cars in here right now. We have a total fleet of 100. It never, it's always empty.
Yeah.
We can only fit 12 cars in here.
Yeah.
And you always see my showroom on my TikToks. I try to jam pack as many cars as I can, so it looks good for the video. So whatever I have that's got a booking tomorrow, I bring it in the showroom. Because you can't rent it anyway. The booking's the next day.
Yeah.
But I'm not really worried about competition. But at the same time, if you want to buy 1 car or 2 cars, you can't make money because you got to pay, Google ads. You got to pay insurance. You got to pay an admin. You got to pay for marketing wise. You got to pay, what else is there? Running costs, rent, like ijaris. You got to pay DIY, electricity.
Yeah.
Then you got your own expenses on your car, tires, brakes, maintenance.
Yep.
You can't really make much money, bro, when you have to pay all those payments on 2 or 3 cars.
Yeah, it's a volume game, because I even said to them as well, as soon as that car, because 720S, if you're giving it out to anyone and everyone, at some point it's 100% going to get written off.
Yeah.
Someone's going to crash it.
All my McLarens have been written off. I haven't owned one McLaren that has not had an accident.
That's what I'm saying.
Every single one has an
accident. And if you only have just that one car, then you're finished until that car's back on road.
I still haven't been paid since January last year for one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you do in that sort of
That
situation?
guy apparently was drink driving. He went to court. The judge ruled out that he wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
So now they've managed to settle me my claim, but I had to wait for the court to finish.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
people
yeah.
don't think that. They think, oh, it's easy, rent a car.
Yeah.
Imagine being out of pocket if you've only got three
For a
supercars.
whole year and a half.
For 3 supercars, one of them's out the whole time.
Yeah.
Got 2 left, paying bills. We'll get you by, no problem. But there's companies out here that opened recently with big money behind them, crazy money, and they've got 25, 30 cars in their fleet. But go check what's available. Maybe 6 cars are out. The other 24 are available. Even I met with their manager the other day that owns a different section of their company. Is like, I don't know what the guys are doing down there.
Yeah.
Separate section. He goes, but they're not pushing cars. He goes, I see you guys. This is from another rental car company.
Yeah.
I see you guys killing it. And then I guess just when you don't own something and you have no love for it as well.
Yeah.
Or if you've got an investor or something, there's no love to it.
My understanding here is that a lot of the companies are all doing rent to rent. So
B2B,
someone,
correct.
Yeah, someone owns the car.
Yeah,
Don't know
sure.
who that person is. But
For
anytime
sure.
I've got a car, it's through someone who's through someone who's through someone
Yeah.
who's through someone. But
So we try to eliminate that. That's
Yeah.
why we get every type of make and model that's out there.
Yeah.
For example, every Ferrari, we pretty much got it. From Roma to 812s to F8 to a Portofino.
Yeah.
We have every model, so that way if you want something, we've got it.
Yeah.
So you don't go elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know, and we eliminate the brokers in that way.
So how much is like yours B2B and B2C?
B2B is about 10 to 15% cheaper.
Okay.
But we don't work with anyone.
Oh,
We've
you
only
do?
got our set people because a lot of them tend to play games. They'll come and say, hey, my client's asking for the deposit back. We give it to the guy, he disappears, and the
Yeah.
client rings us, hey, you have my deposit. We're like, hey, we gave it to the broker. He's like, no, bro, I didn't approve that. It becomes a problem.
Yeah.
So we've eliminated all the junk ones, and we've got the VIP brokers and the ones that actually have class and have money,
Yeah.
and that are in it for the long run.
But surely they can't do that in Dubai, no?
Anything's possible, bro. The thing is,
interesting.
the guys overseas,
Yeah.
who's he gonna call? Local police, no proof. It becomes like it's a hard case. Okay, open a case.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost you more to open the case than 5k dirham.
Yeah.
You know, 1k
Makes sense.
pound.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost you more to see a lawyer, bro.
Yeah. Don't
It's
make
not
no
worth
sense.
it. So I get a lot of phone calls. Hey, I rented a car from this company. I got ripped. Can you give me advice? I give them my advice, but sometimes you can do a chargeback online.
Sometimes
You
you
can
just can't
give
do
a
anything
bad
about it.
review or something.
Yeah.
But
How much is that really
It's-
going to affect them?
it's even hard with us because we take deposits. There's some companies out there that take no deposits.
Yeah.
But those companies obviously take your credit card details and they put a lock on it. So like they don't put a block. They actually get pre-authorized to charge whatever they want from your card. So they think, oh, no deposit. They go there and they get a bill when they go back home for 20k.
Yeah.
So
mental.
we take 5k. We return our deposit. We have no issue with the client. The only time we take a deposit is if he's damaged something or fines, traffic fines.
Yeah.
At the end
Obviously,
of
it's
the
going
day,
to come
we
out
are
of
more
that.
expensive than all the other rental cars
Yeah.
out there. We actually are 100,
Yeah.
200 dirham. Some cars 500 dirham more. But then again, our cars full PPF. Our cars very well maintained. Our cars very clean.
Yeah, I mean, the
on
fact-
time.
yeah.
25, 30 drivers, man. It's like ordering a pizza. Your car's there.
Yeah.
No other company does it like us, man.
Bro, I mean, coming in here right now, this is almost like car sales showroom.
Yeah.
The cars are in that immaculate condition.
Wait till you see the new one.
Yeah, I know. We're going to talk about that shortly
Yeah.
because that's going to be insane. But
That's
I mean,
gonna
the
be
fact
crazy,
that you
man.
can keep rentals in this condition,
Yes.
the rentals I've had in the past, being honest, they've got scuffs, curbs, they don't drive straight. I get pissed off when the tracking's off. So when I drove Ferrari last time, the steering wheel's
Steering wheel's
this
off, yeah,
way.
wheel
and-
alignment.
Yeah.
Basically, we have 2 companies that we work with right now until our garage is open, which we're working on. They come on a daily basis. They check what fleet we have available. They speak with my staff. Is this car available? Is that car available? If they are, they take them and they do a full checkup on my car.
Yeah.
So it saves my staff doing it.
Yeah.
They actually do it. They put it on a hoist. They check everything.
Yeah.
They repair the rims quickly. They whatever they feel that is not right in the car. And these guys are OCD as well.
Yeah.
So it might be a small scuff on the rim that you probably can't even see. We still get it repaired. Why? We want it clean. We want the customer. Most of the people that take our cars, they're very picky with what they take in.
Yeah.
So like you can go around my showroom right now and you find nothing. Like even that Ferrari.
Yeah,
right
no, I
there,
can't see a single
look
mark
at
on
the
the
rim.
Ferrari at all.
No marks.
Yeah, literally.
I have a dent guy that comes out, does all my dents.
Yep.
Every month he comes a couple of times a month, checks what we have, sends me the invoice. It's not expensive, but he just sends me invoices. That way I know my cars are getting maintained.
You mentioned there earlier that other places may have 30 cars, but they've only got 6 cars out, right?
Yeah.
So what actually makes you guys different? Because you've got 100 cars and you've only got about 6, 7 cars sitting
It's-
here.
Quality is one. Other people don't have passion for their work. He might not be the owner. He might be a worker, and the owner doesn't care. He's got a lot of money.
Yeah.
Just think, oh, open a rental car.
He just set something up here.
You
and
got to
he's gone
be there,
elsewhere in the
man.
world.
You got to be in your business.
Yeah.
You got to go there every single day. I'm back to back all day, and my number's not online anymore. I don't talk to much clients anymore like I used to, and I'm still busy. So imagine like, that's how you meant to work.
Yeah.
These other guys, They travel, they go clubs, they go wherever they want, they spend their money, they don't care about it. There's no passion for them.
Yeah.
So I've got a passion for cars, man. I can't see a car damaged. I get upset, you know?
Yeah. I want to dive more into the business shortly, but I want to understand where this all started for you. And I know you've spoken about this a few times as well.
I have in my old podcasts.
Yeah.
I came on a holiday in 2018 and I fell in love with the place.
Yep.
Bumped into a guy renting me cars. Every time I wanted a car, nothing was available. So I started to say, this must be a good business. Guy pushed me. He's like, why don't you come over and open a business, do something like this? I went back home, didn't think about it. Then eventually I came again a few times to Dubai.
Yeah.
Then I really fell in love. I go, you know what? I'm staying here.
Got the vibe.
Let me
of
buy
it.
5-6 cars and a nice home.
Yeah.
If I make 5-10 grand out of it a week, that's
Then
enough.
I don't mind, yeah.
I could spend that, and I have my cars paid off, and I have my home paid off.
Yeah.
That's a good lifestyle in many countries.
Did you come here on your own or with family?
I came with my family. My brother moved over as well with his family. The only people left is my 2 sisters and my mum and dad.
Yeah.
But they're moving over, inshallah, end of the year.
Inshallah.
I was just waiting till I get have it set up perfect here. My younger sister, they're waiting for her to get married.
Yeah.
Now that she got married, they're all coming up now. So
Okay, so they're all going to come here.
this is the plan now.
Yeah. Fair enough. But what did we actually do in Australia? Because
I had a car dealership.
Yeah.
I had a few salons, ladies' hair salons. I was buying and selling cars from the auction. I had construction company and a demolition company.
Okay, so you've been an entrepreneur outside of vehicles.
Look,
for...
it was
Oh wow.
some of them were failures.
Yeah.
Like I opened some companies that failed.
Yeah.
The salon was one of them. I ended up selling and moved on. Construction company was doing well. Now it's a bit harder in Australia to make money because everything's going up.
Yep.
Cost of living's going up.
Yep. Same with UK.
Yeah. So I got out at the right time.
Yeah.
And now I'm in Dubai, and I didn't think I'd ever get this far. But man, I think if you just work and you're consistent and you keep on going,
You'll get there.
Dreams come true, man.
Yeah, you'll get there.
The first time I went to Rolls Royce, I bought a Rolls Royce Dawn, brand new from the showroom. Man, like I had happy tears. It's like I couldn't believe I was in a Rolls Royce, not at an auction. I'm actually buying it from Rolls Royce, paid in full, jump in it and drive. Like I never thought I'd get that far. Imagine where I am now.
Yeah.
So imagine how I feel now. And yeah,
But
man,
to you now,
crazy.
that feeling must be a norm now, just buying
Yeah,
a new
it is,
car.
man.
All
Even
that.
the Bugatti, I bought it over the phone.
Yeah.
He called me, goes, "You want it? This is the price." It was a really good deal at the time. I didn't even ask what color it is. I said, "Okay, send it. I'll take it." He brought it here at night, drove it in. All my staff were clapping and congratulating me. Exciting moment. And now it's that feeling dies out. You know, that's the problem being in rent a car.
Yeah.
You just don't have that.
I've got a friend in Birmingham, the exact same thing. He's got a company, and once again, you know, the amount of cars he drives all the time, to him, it's just a norm now.
Yeah, it's a normal car.
He daily drives his Bugatti all the time, and
Yeah,
it's
see,
insane.
me, it's not about it's the convenience. Like, I prefer a four-wheel drive to drive, go to the gym.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the bumper getting scratched every time you're going in and out.
Yeah.
If I have to pick up my son and the nanny or whatever, like I need a 3-seater or a 4-seater at least. So I stay in the SUVs. It's just easier for me. It's comfort, you know.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable now.
Yeah.
But Bugatti, I do take it out, but not often. I had my fun with it.
Yeah.
Waiting for the new shape. New shape is gonna be sick.
New shape's gonna be sick because that's gonna be a hybrid.
I had a private viewing already.
Is it?
I've seen it.
So you've seen the actual car?
Yeah, man.
Obviously we can't talk about that, but are you impressed with
It's
it?
amazing, bro. All I can tell you is it is a W16 engine with a Rimac electric motor as well.
Yep.
1800 horsepower, 0 to 100 in 2.2,
Yep.
and it's got going doors. Doors go up.
Okay,
So
that's interesting.
It's the first.
Yeah, that is.
And remember this, you see me on the that's how you know I've actually seen the car.
Bugatti, you're gonna
And-
send you an email after this one, be like, Ahmed, you revealed too much.
And the rear's got the I think they're gonna reveal it now any day soon.
yeah.
And the back on the brake lights, it says Bugatti when you hit the brakes.
So it's similar to
The Mistral.
What's the limited?
Like the Mistral.
Yeah,
very
they released
similar.
that one. Yeah,
And the back wheels just stand out at the back.
yeah.
They come out a lot. It's a crazy car. New infotainment system. The whole car is different.
Everything's different.
The whole thing is different.
It's sick. What was your first taste of entrepreneurship though? Though you set up all these companies,
I set up a lot and I failed in a lot. But
mean,
then everything that I've done in Dubai, alhamdulillah, has worked.
yeah.
I just feel like anyone that comes here and wants to work and has got some passion with them, you can sell hot dogs in Dubai and make money.
Yeah.
Like, I'm being honest,
You're
man.
passionate about it. Yeah.
It's not just that. Like, if you're actually willing to go to work and commit, like I see everyone making money. Everyone that I know has opened the company, they're not complaining.
Yeah, that's true. Every single
You know?
person I've met here, all random different industries,
No
and
one's
they're all
complaining.
making a ton of money.
Yeah, no one's
Literally.
complaining. My friend owns a watch company.
Yeah.
He's killing it. My other friend owns a restaurant. He's killing it.
I met a guy who sells plastic. He's killing it.
That's
And
what
he's
I'm trying to
killing
say
it
to
more
you.
than anyone else I know. To be
Yeah,
fair,
probably making more money than a lot of people.
Yeah.
Selling plastic.
Literally
It's
making a whole lot of money.
It's sky's the limit in this country, man.
Yeah.
It gives you opportunity that nowhere else gives you, man. Tax free. Labor's a little bit cheaper than anywhere
What's
else.
the tax like in Australia?
47.5, man. Nearly 50%.
Personal or
business. Yeah, so you got VAT, you got GSTs called there,
Yeah.
goods services tax, and then you got the normal tax, man. And then you got income tax, like you just get tax. He's tax there.
Yeah.
If you got a good accountant though, you can get away with it. But
Yeah, even then though,
I ain't
but
risking it,
even
man.
then, like that's why I'm moving over to Dubai as well, because the tax in the UK is just a joke.
what do you do back home?
I'll just do podcasts full time.
podcast, yeah.
But alhamdulillah, it's in a place now where I need
getting
to move
paid.
to UAE because allow the tax man.
Yeah,
do
you're
you know what I
getting
mean?
paid for it, yeah.
It's different. But I want to just go into a bit of like examples if you don't mind. Yeah. So this 488 behind you, right?
F8.
Is that F8?
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry, my
F8.
bad. F8. So that would cost how much here
To buy or to rent?
to buy?
To buy brand new 1.6 mil dirham.
Okay, so roughly about £300,000.
Yeah.
And then how long would it take for you to make your money back on that?
I bought it for 1.3 million dirham.
Yeah.
I rent it for, it used to be 5k a day.
Yeah.
So that would have been around 220 days, 230 days. But now it's dropped to about 4k a day. I reckon about a year's worth of renting, like split over two.
Yeah.
So
That's not bad.
maximum 24 months.
So that's why you're able to constantly get new
Correct,
cars because they're all paying themselves
Some
off.
cars are different, like the Pura Sungway.
Yeah.
Let's say it costs you 2.8 million dirham.
Yeah.
10k a day, 280 days.
Still not bad though.
A year maximum.
Yeah.
A year and a half
Yeah,
pushing. And the car's still worth 2.5.
Yeah.
So you make,
still
then you got
a lot of money.
SVRs, for example. You know, you're paying 400k dirham for them, and you rent them for 1,000 a day. You need 400 days, but they go out monthly.
Yeah.
So the days do go by very fast.
Yeah. Have
yeah,
you
man.
got cars where you just don't even see them anymore because someone's taking
My
them
Cullinan's been out maybe now 10 to 15 months, man.
with
And
one
that-
person?
One person, and that same client just took our Dawn.
Yeah.
And took a Wraith for his wife. So he's got 3 rolls
Yeah.
out monthly basis. He pays us like 250k dirham a month.
Bloody hell.
I haven't heard that. He just took those 2 new.
Yeah.
He's already had them for about 2 months.
Yeah,
so I
that's
don't know when
crazy.
he's going to return. He goes, can you get your boys to stop calling me?
Yeah. Have you ever had a client that literally says to you, Ahmed, I know you haven't got this car, but I want it. Buy it and I'll take it from
But I
you.
had another client that's on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
We actually sourced the car for him. What color you want? We know
Yeah.
you're taking it for like monthly. We sourced the car for him. He's like, this is how I want to do business.
Yeah, crazy. I want to talk to you about your TikTok, right? Because this is where I discovered you, and I think a lot of people did as well, right? So that whole strategy of TikTok, because you don't ever see it in Dubai. All the rental companies that I've seen, they don't even have a social media presence at all. So for you to come on and do TikTok, and you know you're the go-to place in Dubai, what was your whole strategy behind that? When you first started it, what was
At the
thought
start, I didn't want to
process?
do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't want to be on camera and trying to push rentals. And then my wife pushed me.
Yeah.
She's like, you should do it. I think you just change the game up a little bit. Don't worry about like organic, like it's paid ads. Let's do some organic ads. Instagram was doing very well already. And I'm like, you know what? Let's try the TikTok. I bring the team out. First video got like 150,000 views.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Mental.
it's good, man. Like we did, I paid him for the first 5 videos, and all first 5 videos went a bit viral.
Yeah.
Then I thought maybe, you know, he's buying me fake followers or something to make me feel like
feel good. I feel like it's
good.
working.
But then I started getting messages from people I haven't spoken to in 20 years.
Yeah.
For example, my mate's accountant called him. He goes, "Oh, is your friend in Dubai doing rentals?" Like all around the world started messaging, and people like one guy from school that I haven't spoken to in 20 years since primary school.
Yeah.
Reached out to me. He's like, "Remember, you used to come to my house, play PlayStation, Nintendo 64. It was," and he's like, "It's me." I'm like, "Damn!" Like that's how I knew it was going places.
Yeah.
And then it just got viral from there, man.
Did you ever have people who you didn't necessarily speak to for a long time and try and contact you
100%
for the fame?
man. I still get that now.
And what do you do in that
Yeah, and people say
situations?
that they're my cousin. People say that they're my friend.
Yeah.
I have people rock up here to my admins. Oh, I'm his cousin. And I come out, they just want to say hello.
Yeah,
You know, like, I don't know these guys.
Bro,
you know?
Lebanese people have big families, man.
they
You
tell
can have any cousins you don't
it's
even
true
know
though.
about it.
I have 500 plus on my side.
Yeah, what?
My mum has.
Family?
My mum's got 16 brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And my dad's got 13 brothers and sisters, and they've got kids.
That's what I'm saying.
So when they come over, sometimes I'll be like to my mum. Back in the day, I was like, "Mum, who's this?" She'd be like, "That's your auntie Hala's daughter's daughter." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So it's my first cousin's daughter's daughter, for example. I don't know who they are.
You don't even know that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, fair enough.
The family's so big you wouldn't even know.
Too big, man.
That's what I'm saying. If they're coming over here, first question is, boss, yo, what's the discount that you're going to
Yeah.
give me because we're family?
Yeah,
and all that sort of
100%.
stuff. Yeah.
If not Arabs, especially Lebanese people, even if you're not family, he's my cousin or he's my mate or whatever.
Yeah.
And they give us a family discount. So I do cater for them. I always give discounts, man. People that are good to me, I look after.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
people that are
100%.
just rude and that, I don't help.
Yeah, you know. How do you pick your client base? Because I'm pretty sure you wouldn't just give the car to anyone and
Look,
everyone, right?
it's very hard to choose. We give the cars to maybe 90% of whoever that inquires, 90%. But there is some that we find shady. Like people tell us, "Oh, send us a payment link." For example, I want to block my reservation. I'm like, "Okay, but I need your documents." If they don't send documents, you know, they're probably using a shonky credit card or something like that.
Yeah.
So it does happen, man. We've had it before. 25k bank called us and said that the money is fraudulent money. we had to refund the money, but the guy already took the product. They took the car,
Yeah.
so we're out of pocket that time. So we do take precautions.
If you took the
and-
car, then what? By the time you realised it was fraud, did the car come back?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you could have just
Yeah.
told them there and then, yo, like, what are you doing, sort of thing.
Otherwise, like, look, we got their documents anyway. Then that's why when my boys go to deliver the cars, we request the documents live.
Yeah.
And we match it with the person, and we have all these documents. We take his entry stamp. So we look at his passport when he entered. So we write that down as well. So if it does come up as fraud in the future, give that to the police. They know exactly who it was.
Yeah.
You know.
Is it true that you guys have the ability to block someone from flying out of the country if they've messed up?
It used to be like that.
Yeah.
That rule has changed in 2022.
Yeah.
The only way you can get someone to travel ban now is through court. When it comes to rentals,
Yeah.
you have to open a court case, which can take a couple of days.
Yeah.
To open the case,
And
get
money as
approval,
well.
and then send it. Unless they've done something stupid, then the police have your back and they can put a travel
Yeah,
ban.
put travel
Basically, it
ban.
happened the other day to us. Guy was doing donuts in the McLaren. They put it on social media. Police seen it. They got into trouble.
Yeah.
And that guy, they
put
wouldn't
it
let
on
him
social
fly.
media.
He
Yeah.
tried to leave one of the airports, and they grabbed him and they said, "Look, you got to pay this fine."